Hi, this is Adam Lesperance, the Terry Hastings Real Estate Group, Keller Williams Realty Centers. This is what Realtors are saying about our team.
So I very early in my career, I was always searching, how do you do this real estate business? And, they give you an office and throw you in there and you sit there and go, okay, now what do I do? And back then we didn't have teams. Teams weren't known. Had there had been, I would have joined a team because it's from a team that you get the knowledge. So I went to the top producers in our area, in our office, and I did open houses with them, and I listened and watched everything they did so that I could get busy in real estate. So I learned how to earn the client's business, and I became very busy. And so it got to the point where I had so much business I couldn't handle it all. What a great challenge to have.
Mm-hmm.
So the next natural progression was to either give it all out or have a team. So we had a lady in our office, and she and I also were friends, and she was failing in real estate. And here I had too much business. So I invited her to join me on my team, and I said to her, "Oh, you just need some retraining. We'll train you, give you a year, put her back in the field." And in her first year, she made 6 figures.
Right.
So I mean, that just to me, again, made sense to help those that didn't know what to do, because I failed fast to become successful. I would say the biggest success is to watch the success of our team and how each of the team members have, from our training and our teaching, implement what the training is and implement it to grow their businesses and be successful. So that's reward for me, not monetarily. You don't start a team to make money from a team.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You do it to be competitive. You do it to help others become successful, and it really is a team effort. So that, in my opinion, watching all of the team members be successful. I mean, I don't think we have any one team member that isn't successful.
The best part I like about being on a team is when I first started, I knew nothing and everybody was more willing to help, and I was able to learn with them. Now I can give that back and other people can learn. Also, every deal is a little bit different. Mike once told me, and it's so true. So it's just great to have team members that you can bounce ideas off. And if you're in sort of a situation where you need some help or different things, or you need to take some time away, there's always team members that will jump in and help. And it's fun too, because there's lots of people around. That's what I really like about being on a team here.
When I was selling real estate in Niagara, I was on my own, right, as an individual at a big brokerage, and never really had the desire to be on a team, never kind of had that in my perspective at all, because I was doing fine, right? And then making that decision to come to an area where I really don't have the connections.
Yep.
That was really important to me, to have to know that I would have that support and the connections I needed, and to not be on my own.
Yeah.
So that was a big shift for me too, actually, to come onto a team, and it's been a great experience that way.
I could not have done it without the team, especially I had family emergencies and I couldn't make an appointment a few times, and team members just stepped up and helped me through that. And without the team, I would have had to cancel the appointments.
Yeah.
And just being there with the support and the learning and the guidance, I couldn't have done it alone.
So I guess I've only been doing it for 4 years, but I'd say my biggest success thus far is just that I'm so young, and I've had the guidance and resources since day one of my career, joining Terry and the team to hit the ground running with my career. I already do a lot more business thankfully, than a lot of other people, and I'm very proud to say that. And I know I wouldn't have been able to do that if I was doing this alone without the help and support of our team and our brokerage. I'm only 27, and I have a lot more to do, and I'm really excited to see where the career takes me.
Miss Alexa got me through a lot of it because she had the experience, and I remember calling her a lot. And also just relying on the team, right? That's the whole reason I joined a team. So relying on the team, and then COVID hit, and we all just got thrown in the deep end. And it went from just, sitting there learning how to be a real estate agent. Oh, I'm going to review these forms, and I'm going to all of a sudden we're writing deals every other day, and they're cash offers, and they're, it was absolutely nuts, but it benefited me for sure because I learned a lot quicker than I would have needed to. When it's 9:00 at night and you're writing an offer right then and there, and you're trying to figure out and you don't know what to do, you've got 10 people. That's not even true. You've got 10 people on your own team that you can call, and then you have another 200 plus, within the brokerage that you can reach out to.
Yeah.
So not only is it the team, it's Keller Williams on top of that. So I would say that that's what got me through.
So I started November of 2017. Took me just over a year to get fully licensed, and started with another Keller Williams team. Chose Keller Williams just strictly because of the mandate by Gary Keller for training. That he is huge on training, and every brokerage must have a training program in place. Otherwise, you don't get your brokerage, you don't get your franchise. Knowing that I was very green and very wet behind the ears, that I needed that extra training, I needed that mentorship, chose Keller Williams. Unfortunately, the first team that I joined, I was with them for just a year, and it wasn't working. Took the opportunity and searched out Terry, and she had been new to Keller Williams at that point too, and have been with her ever since, and have not looked back. Have enjoyed my time, enjoyed the team that we've built here, and like I said at the start, I've been growing, and Terry has been a huge instrumental piece of that.
Are you interested in how a team can help you move forward? Contact us today.